Hi guys, can you hear me? Let me know if you guys can hear me so that we can start with our today's lecture. And all right, fine. Thank you for joining. All right, so let us try to understand about the data analyst. Okay. So before I proceed, just give me a minute. Fine. So thank you so much for joining and. Those people who are watching me for the first time, let me introduce myself. My name is Ankush Chowdhury and I am CEO and founder of Learnomate Technologies, and I have 10 plus years of experience working with the IT companies. While working with these 10 plus years of experience, I got an opportunity to work with the multiple companies like Cognizant, Infosys, Wipro, LTM, and some other companies. Okay. Um, Today, um, we are here to discuss about the most important and one of the trending technology in the IT industry. We called it as a data analyst. Then we have data engineer and data science. Okay, so let me share my screen with all of you, and we will try to understand this technology slowly, one by one. Whatever questions you have, I'll take all these questions, and let me start sharing my screen over here. Okay, so one thing is very clear that one thing which should be very clear that any technology which is related to the data is very important in the market. Any technology. So if someone is asking me that, like, can you please suggest me where I can start my career, where I can start my career in the IT industry. So data is the future, data is a future. So any technology which is started with the data, you should definitely go, and it has a very good demand in the IT. Not only now, in the future also there is a very demand related to the data. Now all the business, all the big business, like including your Amazon, Google. Why Google is one of the best company? Because Google have the largest data. Every person data is available with the Google. So those people, those company who is having the access to the data, they can create anything. So any data, any technology which is related to the data is having a very good demand in the market. So it can be your data engineer, it can be your data analyst, it can be your data scientist, or it can be anything related to the databases also. So those technology which are having a data specific operations is having a very good future in the market. Now what is this field, data engineer, data analyst, data scientist, what these people do normally? Okay, that will be a question which is coming in your mind. What these people do normally? So usually, if I take the example, let me take the example of any company, or let's take an example of DMart only. Okay, so everyone know about the DMart, right? Everyone know about the DMart. Okay, so we are getting a data from the different sources. Like this DMart is getting a data from different sources. Let's take an example. This DMart is getting a data. There are having multiple shops are available, right? Multiple, like if you go to outside in Pune itself, there are 50 plus DMarts are available. So some of the data, let's say they want to gather the data from the different sources. So they will gather the data from the demand shops, the offline shops are there. They will gather the data from the website. Obviously, like they have a data coming from the website. Demand is also taking the data from the direct customer, the customer who are directly reaching out to that. So basically, we have a data coming from the different sources, right? Even if you take the example of any training institute, okay, those people who are running the software training institute, they are getting the leads, the students, like the people, you people are the leads for us, right? So when, if I take the example of, if I take the example of any software training institute, so we are getting the leads from the different sources. Like let's take example, we get the sources from like YouTube, we are getting some of the leads, we are getting through Facebook, some of the leads we are getting from Instagram, some of the leads we are getting from, let's say, Google, okay, Google search engine, some of the leads we are getting from website also. So these are the different sources are there from where we are getting the leads. So all these people are coming from different sources. Now being a CEO, if I am asking to my team, if I'm asking my to sales team, boss, I want to know that from where my business is growing, like what is that source where I'm getting the maximum income, whether it is a Facebook, Insta, whether it is a Google, what is that? Can you please tell me the source from where I'm getting the maximum business? So if I'm asking to the sales team, what they will do, first of all, they will collect the data which is coming from the different sources. So they will collect the data from YouTube, Facebook, right? And what they will do, they will place all this data to one location. Like they will have a common locations, okay? They will have a common location. They will place all this data coming from different sources to one location. So now I have a data here, which is in common location. So what is the, I have a data which is coming from different sources, okay? As I said earlier, let's take an example of software training institute. Any software training institute, they are generating a leads from different sources. Like the leads are coming from YouTube, Facebook, Insta, Google, websites. And what I have done, all these leads, I have placed into one location. I have placed into one location. So this is the work of data engineer. You know what is the work of data engineer? Data engineer is mainly responsible to collect the data from different sources. Data engineer is mainly responsible to collect the data from different sources. Nowadays, if you take the example of elections, okay, you take the example of election also, there also the data engineer play an important role. Now let's assume a situation that people want to know that whether BJP will BJP will win or Congress will win, which party will win basically, okay? So if they want to know that which party will win, they will take the reaction of the, they will take the reaction of users from different sources. Like some people will take the reaction from Facebook, some people will take the reaction from Instagram, some people will take the reactions from YouTube, and they will collect all this data at one location. At one location they will collect and they will place it over here. So data engineer is mainly responsible to collect the data from different sources and place it at single location. After that, what they will do, they will do operations like cleaning. See, many times what happen, I'm getting a so much of unwanted data also. See, there is a chances that when I'm taking a data from Facebook, some unrealistic data also I'm getting. I don't want that data. I got the data here, so I place it into the common location. After that, I will do some cleaning, then I will do some filtering. I will do some filtering, right? I don't want all this data. I will filter some of the data and I will create a meaningful data, which is important data. I'll create this important data over here. So I got the generalized data. I got the generalized data in different location. I place it into the common location. After that, I have done cleaning, filtering, sorting, a temporary operations I have performed over here, and I got important data. Now what I did, I want to see, this is the work of data engineer. So the role of data engineer is very clear, that basically data engineer is responsible to take the data from the different sources, perform the operations like cleaning, filtering, sorting. So he will try to create a meaningful data, and then the work of data analyst will be started over here. Whose work will start? Data analyst. So as soon as I got a meaningful data, a very important data over here, what I will do, I want to show this data in the form of charts. I want to see this data in the form of charts, like maybe we have a bar chart, pie charts. By using a tool called visualization tool, there is a visualization tools are available. Which tool? Visualization tools. I'll give one example. See, being a CEO, I want to know that what is my revenue. But I want to see, earlier time what they were doing, they were telling me the revenue in the form of number. So they said me that in January month I got 10 lakhs revenue, February month I got 20 lakhs, March month I got 30 lakhs. Just take an example. So they were telling me in the number, but no one likes the number, right? Nowadays no one likes the number. What they say that, okay, I don't want this number. Can you do one thing? Can you show me this in the form of bar chart? So I will have January 10 lakhs. Then we have February months, here 20 lakhs, here 30 lakhs. I want to see, and then again, let's say 15 lakhs. So we have January, February, March, April. I want to see same to same data. So I was earlier seeing this data in the form of number, which is the last data only. But now I want to see this data in the form of graph. So this part will be taken care by the data analyst team. Data analyst team by using a visualization tools. So there are multiple visualization tools are available in the market, like we have Power BI. Okay, Power BI is one of the trending tool currently in the IT industry. What is that tool? Power BI. And by using this Power BI tool only, by using this Power BI tool only, you can see the data. By using this Power BI tool only, you can see the data in the form of graph charts. There is one more tool is available. We called it as a Tableau, but nowadays people are not using this tool. There is one more tool is there, Tableau, but nowadays people are mainly going through the Power BI, which is a data visualization tools. Now what is the use of data visualization tool? See, nowadays, like the all the big people, it just take example of C and all, they don't have a time to see your data in the form of Excel and all. They want to see the data in the form of charts, because they can see the progress. They can see the progress. So see, they can see the progress by looking to the graph itself, that we are moving very fastly, but in the April month, our cost in April month, the sales is down. There is some problem. So when they see such a type of graph, they can take the decision. They can take the decision that what is the problem? Why my sales is down in the April month? So they can see this, they can take the decision by looking to this graph and all. It is very easy to take the decision when you see the graph like this. It's very easy. Many times I want to know how is my progress of my company. I want to see that. So if you see this architecture here, you might have observed that normally data engineer and data analyst, both these people are mainly rely on older data. You know, I have a data coming from different sources. I'm going to analyze that, and when I'm going to analyze that, based on that, I can take some decision that what I need to do to increase my business. So data analyst is mainly responsible to show the data in the form of data visualization. But the data which is shown in the form of data visualization is created by the data engineer only. So he is like, creating a path. He is like creating a path for the data analyst people. He's creating. So unless and until you don't have a data available at one location, you cannot do data analysis. That is not possible. So if I want to draw that pipeline, we have a different sources. We have a source number 1, source number 2, source number 3, source number 4. We are getting the data from different sources. Source number 1, source number 2, source number 3, source number 4. We are putting all this data into the single place. After that, you can perform the ETL operations. ETL, extract, transfer, load. You can you can do the transformation, like let's say you want to do some filtering. Let's say here I'm having 10 lakhs record, but this 10 lakhs record is not important for me. I don't want this 10 lakhs record. For me, I need only 1 lakh record, which is important for me. So I'll get the data over here. And then this 1 lakh record, I want to see in the form of charts. So these charts can be done by using the data visualization tools. For that, we can use the tool like Power BI. Earlier, the people were using Tableau also, but Tableau was licensing wise, it is costly. So people started using this. Till now, whatever we discuss, are you able to understand, guys? Just wanted to take some feedback, whether you are able to understand what's happening. Till now, whatever we have discussed, can you please use the chat option and let me know if you guys are able to understand it? Whatever we have discussed, can you please use the chat options if you are able to understand? Anisha is saying yes. What about others? Rajesh is saying yes. Ram is saying yes. Kushal is saying yes. Arnav is saying yes. Arav is saying yes. Rashmi is saying yes. Girish is saying yes. Kiran is saying yes. Ravi is saying yes. Pranita is saying yes. Anas is saying yes. Sunny is saying I missed. No worries. You'll get the recordings. Morting is saying yes. Fine. Everyone is able to. And from the YouTube, I can see Swap is saying yes. All right. Everyone is able to understand. So, we understood the difference between data engineer and data analyst. Now, who can start the career in data analyst? First of all, there will be a question which is coming in your mind, that who can start the career in data analyst? See, first of all, we will try to understand that if I want to start a career into the data analyst, what are all skills are required? Skills means, if you want to start a career in data analyst, you should be comfortable with the Excel. Excel everyone know, right? Whenever you are installing Microsoft Windows, you'll get the Excel, right? So you should be comfortable with Microsoft Excel. But along with the Excel, normal Excel is not important. Like obviously it is important, but if you have a knowledge about advanced Excel, that will be really important. So you should know how to use the advanced Excel. Anyway, we are going to take that in our class, how to use the advanced Excel feature. Another important thing is that you should have some knowledge about the Python. Python is very important. Python is a technology you will find everywhere. Any technology which is related to the data, the Python play an important role. But for data analyst, there will not be much coding. Like the coding part will not be much there. It will be like if you have some basic knowledge of Python, then also that is fine. Then, as I said, the most important part in the data analyst is your visualization tool. Visualization tool. So in the visualization tool, you can have a knowledge about Power BI. So try to start learning about the Power BI. So if you have this knowledge, if you have the knowledge about all these things, you can easily start your career into the data analyst. More than that, you have one more important thing is SQL, structure query language. SQL, like SQL is something which we are learning from the very, like when you are the part of any college, you will be able to see that, right? So all these things will be very very important, and along with this training we are going to cover all these things also. So any person who is coming from non-technical background, let's say someone is saying that I don't know coding, no problem, you're welcome, especially in the data analyst. Any person who is coming from technical background, but if you are already working with some other technology, like just take example testing, there is no future of testing is gone. I have seen many of the people has been ramped down because there are, see, when 10 developers are working now, there is one tester. So if you are already working as a tester, switch your career to data analyst. Don't want to join the Learnomate, no problem, join any company, join any institute, but testing plan very important, guys. This testing is gone. Okay, don't stay at the testing for longer time. Again, if you want to be the tester, if you think that I want to tester only, I want to become a tester only, at least start learning about the automation testing. Automation manual is gone. There are two type of testings are there. Those people who are new, one is manual, another is automation. In automation, you need to understand about the language, like you should have a Java or Python. So if you need this Java and Python, why you are becoming tester? Then become a developer, na? Go into the data analyst. Go into the data analyst. Data analyst is a very lightweight technology, I would say, especially designed for the fresher, because any person who is coming from non-technical background also, he can easily understand this. But do not consider that this is a non-technical field. This is a technical field only, but it is lightweight. Now when you are becoming a data analyst, when you are becoming a data analyst, there will be a lot of people, they are thinking that can I become a data engineer later? Yes, the path of from data analyst, you can become data engineer or you can become data scientist also. The path is very clear, because in all these three fields your skills are same only. Your skills are same. You need a Python everywhere, you need the SQL everywhere, you need the Python, you need the SQL everywhere. And coming back to this visualization tool, in data scientist also play an important role. But in data scientist, you should have some more knowledge, like there is something we called it as a deep learning, machine learning. All these things are required. Slowly we will understand it. So what I mean to say that the person who is coming from non-technical background or person who is a fresher, he can start from data analyst, and slowly, as soon as you enter, you can go into the data engineer or data scientist also. You can easily go into the data engineer or data scientist also. And all these skill sets are required, almost similar kind of skills only. Okay, little bit changes are there. Now we are going to start with our new batch of data analyst, okay, and data scientist. So there are two batches which we are starting, data analyst and data science. We are starting this batch from in next 2 days only. Okay, we are starting this very soon. So those people who are interested to start your journey as a data analyst or data science, you can reach out to the Learnomate team. The number is available in the chat options. You can fill up the Google form. You can fill up the Google form, or you can call to the number which is available in the chat options. You can call to that number. But still, if you have any questions, queries, anything, I'll ask. You can raise your hand. I will unmute you, and please ask your questions. I'm happy to take all of the questions. Okay. So if you have any questions, anything, please raise your hand. We'll discuss. Okay. So there is a question coming from Deepa.
Hello, sir.
Yes, please.
Now I'm started learning full stack development. What is the future of that one?
Full stack web development or Java development?
Full stack development with Python.
Python. Are these people are taking React JS and Angular JS, something like that?
Which one?
What are the skill sets are there in that? Like, is it, see, because in full stack there are different parts are there. Like, one is like a web development. Okay, full stack web development. So there they will discuss about the Angular, React, all these things.
Okay.
And there is something called full stack Java development. Okay, full stack, like, where they will talk about Java also and all. Full stack is like, yes, obviously there is a very good future is there, full stack, but you need to understand one thing, that you should be very technically sound if you want to become a full stack. Okay. Especially in your programming skill set, you should be very strong. Programming means, I'm talking about the logical skill set. See, nowadays when you go for an interview, especially for Java or .NET or Angular and all, they will ask you the question based on the logic. Like, they will ask the question like, okay, can you please write down the program like this? They will ask you to share your screen and write down the program. So you should be very much comfortable in terms of your logical skill set. Okay, that is very important nowadays. So yes, if you are learning Python, that is good. Python is something which is very demanding in the market, no problem in that. uh, so whatever you have chosen, that is correct only. But again, like, if you ask me the trending, then it is data engineer, data analyst and all. These are having very good future. I have seen multiple Java developer moving to data engineer also. In my last team, I was the part of Citibank project. There were many Java developer in my team were there, and they were working as a data engineer.
Which
Okay.
is easy, sir? Full stack or data?
Full stack, or what you said?
Which is the easiest one?
What are the two options you have given me?
Full stack and data science.
See, data science is a technology where you should be very strong with your Python. Uh,
Okay.
if you are coming from non-technical background, I would not suggest you to go for data science. I'll be very honest with you. But yes, if you are coming from non-technical background, I would suggest to try for data analyst or data engineer. Both options are very good.
Okay, sir.
Okay, there is another questions coming from Shrikant. Let me. Okay, yes, please. Yes, Shrikant.
Hey, sorry, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can see. I can see.
Yeah, I'm a Oracle DBA and would like to get into data science. So, do you think this course will benefit? I'll benefit from this course.
What's
And
your
also,
background?
Oracle DBA.
You're working as a Oracle DB now,
Yeah. Yes.
and how long you're working with this Oracle?
More than 10 years.
More than 10 years now. How you rate yourself in terms of programming skill set? Is not programming, maybe in shell scripting or Ansible. You might have already used it, right?
I did some Ansible, and of course, I am good at shell scripting and all that. Actual programming, it's been a while that I.
So, see, if you think that you are comfortable with the programming, go for data science. No problem. Okay. What you can do, you can show your previous experience as a data scientist itself. Okay. Okay, so if you're jumping as a fresher now, then it will be difficult. You already have a 10 plus years of experience as a Oracle DBA. You might have some positions, maybe technology analyst or lead position, whatever it is. Okay. So what you can do, you can say that from last 3 years you're working as a data scientist. You can take the trainings, prepare yourself, be be strong in Python. You should be very strong in analytical skills. Okay,
Right.
that's very important nowadays. See, nowadays no one. See, if I take the example of Oracle DB, people will not ask the questions like what is rack, and what is golden gate. They normally in Oracle DB, what we do, like we don't do anything practically, right? If you go to the interview, they will not give you rack cluster and they will say that okay, do this upgradation. But when
Right.
it comes to the data science or data analyst or what they will do, they will give you scenario and they will ask you, okay, write down the program for this. Okay.
Oh,
So if you think that you have good skills related to the shell scripting or Ansible or whatever you have done, then definitely you should, because see, Oracle DB is good, no problem in that. There are some of the challenges in Oracle DBA. One challenge is shift and all, right? That is the most like
on call, yeah.
so you should be all already Saturday Sunday patching activity, you will be stuck there. That is the main problem. Yeah, in terms of package, if you're asking me, that data science is having a very very good package. Okay, very very good package. So compared to the DB and all, okay, you and so it's very good. So go for it, no problem. Okay, and
Okay.
you are this, so Oracle DB knowledge is also going to be very helpful.
Right.
Even I work as a data engineer few years.
Okay.
Like I work as a Oracle DB also, and then I work as a data engineer also.
So whatever Python training that we get through this course, will that be sufficient to, survive as a data scientist?
Yeah. See, the Python what we are taking for the data scientists, it's completely uh, we try to create this in a such a way that mostly the all the interview questions, people what they are expecting, everything will be covered with this training. You need to also be strong from your side. Try putting the efforts from your side. That is also, see, because training is always it is like platform which is giving you what is data science, and but at then we need to also start looking from our side also. Okay. So as soon as you are learning too much, um, but I'm again suggesting, like, since you are already working from last 10 years, try to do the switch as soon as possible, because once you cross 15 and all, then it will be difficult. Okay, so try it as soon as possible.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks. Yes, Pratibha.
Yeah, hi sir.
Yes.
Sir, one thing I have to ask you that I am from the mechanical background and I have to switch into the IT. How you will manage the experience and all this, because they will not consider the fresher. How will you manage all this?
So if you take the example of data analyst now, data analyst is fine. Okay, data analyst, like I have seen from our last batch also, there were some of the freshers they have joined in the data analyst. So for a data analyst there is no problem. Yeah, if you take the example of data science, in data science, normally industry is not looking for freshers. Okay, so what people will do normally, like they will start with the data analyst, and after some year they will switch to the data scientist. Okay.
During the say, this data analyst course, who will be the tutor, sir? You or some other will?
Another trainer is available. I'm also going to take some of the modules, because data science course will be around 5 months of course it is. Okay, so one person cannot take everything. So we have another trainer is also there. He is also having 12 plus years of experience with this IT industry, so he's good. Okay,
Okay, sir.
and he's with us from longer, like long last time. So no problem in that. Yeah, another questions coming from Arav.
Yeah, hello sir. Am I audible?
Yes, I can hear that.
Hello.
Yes, I can hear you. I can see you.
Okay, okay. So I do have one question. So, like, be frankly, so I am from the non-technical background, and I am currently working into the BPO in the operations field. So there are few instances where I am dealing with the data and some SQL queries and so on. So like I just wanted to know that right now I am 40 years old. So if I switch my career to the data analysis, so what would be the future for next 10 years? So if I am planning for next 10 years, 40 to 50, so if I want to move to the data analyst field, so what would be the career path, or like I just wanted to have your thoughts on to it.
See, data, these three fields are like a samandar. Okay, it's like,
Okay.
it's like a sea, okay, very big sea. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
where, if you start jumping into that, you will see
Okay.
that automatically you are moving from one skills to another skills. See, I have seen many of my friends also, they started as a data analyst. Okay. So
Okay.
earlier time they were junior data analyst, then senior data analyst, then
Right.
principal data analyst, then they are like a manager data analyst. Then after that they switch to the data science also. Then some of the people they started moving to the data engineer also. So don't worry, I can assure you that these three fields they are like endless.
Okay. And do you think the age would be the barrier?
Age and all, like I'm also aged person.
No, no, no. Be frankly, so what my assumption is that if someone wants to hire a 42 years age of data analyst rather than they are going for 25 years data analyst, right?
Hmm.
If you compare, if I am having also 2 3 years of experience and other person also having a 2 3 years of experience in that scenario, right? Because of that, I am asking this question.
See, that's completely depend. See, there are no policies like that. Okay.
Right, right. Yeah, yeah,
There are
that
no
I'm
policies
aware.
related to the age and all. If I want to hire someone personally, if I like the
Uh-huh.
person and I feel
Okay,
that he is going to make something good for my company, I'm going to hire that irrespective of any age. In my company, if you are asking me, that I have a person who is 12th pass out, just not even graduation. So I
okay,
didn't see his age, I didn't see his qualification, and I can assure that he is one of the best person in my company as of now when I compare it to the other person. He is very good, even though he is not even graduation complete. He has not completed the graduation also. So yes, see, IT is all about the person who is actually good in skills. They will take that irrespective of age and all. That's not a problem. Okay. So
okay.
work on your
Thank you,
skill
sir.
set. Work on your skill set. That's what I'm saying.
Mhm.
Whether you want to, because see, BPO testers, these are not the skill sets where you can survive for a longer time. Okay.
Right. So currently I am in operations, but I don't see that kind of a future into it. So if I am planning to switch my career into the data analyst, so because of that I do have that question. So I am just little bit in dilemma that should I go for it or should I not? Well,
Give a chance to your life. I'm saying,
okay, okay, okay,
if you are not giving
okay,
a chance, see what I'm thinking, that you might have already think about the same last year or maybe 5 years back also. That time you are not taken the decision. So the time is getting past. Okay. I personally like to take a call. Okay. Take a chance. If it is happening, then that is really good. If it is not happening, no problem. But I can assure you, in terms of technology, that there will be a very, very good future. Even today also. I remember that when data engineer started, there was a concept called Hadoop was there, big data. I don't know how many people have heard. So when the big data was booming, few years back, like that was like that is like something which is spike was there. That time people were just asking, what is Hadoop, what is Hadoop, such a type of question they were asking. What is Spark, what is Power BI, such a type of questions they were asking on that time. But now obviously, like the number of people know what is Power BI and all, so they will, the questions will be tough. But earlier it was like only the basic questions they were asking. So when the in new technologies is coming, you should be always upgraded, try to understand that.
all right, got it, got it. Thank you, sir.
Okay, questions coming from Anyone have any questions? So we are starting this new training of data science and data analyst. Both the batches are starting together only. So those people who are interested to start your career, okay, those people who are interested to start your career, please reach out to the Learnomate team. We are starting this batch very soon. The number is available in the chat option. You can fill up the form. I can assure you that this will be the best training. It will be completely job oriented. From our side, we will we will help you for the placement assistant. We will provide you the vacancies which are coming in the IT market. We will definitely help you with the resume preparations, interview questions, mock interviews. Everything will be provided from our side. It is just like, we are helping you, but you need to also put the efforts from your side. I hope you find the today's session very helpful, but still, if you have any questions, queries, anything, please let us know. We are here to help you out. And we have a YouTube channel with the name Learnomate Technologies. You can visit our Learnomate Technologies YouTube channel also. Okay. And you can subscribe to our YouTube channel. Let me share the link with all of you. And there are many free contents are available, so don't worry, you can go there, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Many things are there. Let me share the link with all of you. Okay, I will share the link in the description. And if you want to know about us, this is a website, learnomate.org. If you go to the trainings, you can see multiple trainings are available. So we have these data analyst trainings. Okay, everything is mentioned here. Okay, what are the courses, everything you can register from here also. Many things are there. It is just something like, you need to start from your site, and I'll share you the link of this part also. Okay, so do not hesitate to call us if you have any questions, queries, anything. Let us know. We will take care of that. Okay, so please fill up the form and subscribe to our YouTube channel also, guys. Okay, still, if you have any questions, let me know. We can take care of that. I hope you enjoyed the session. How was the session? Is it fine? Okay, understood? At least the technical part I'm talking about. Is it okay?
Yeah, hi. Actually, I'm from the Java background, so probably it will be the best option for move to data analyst or data engineer.
You are from Java background, right? I would
Yeah.
suggest you to go for data engineer.
Okay. In the data
I
engineer, I could see most of the it's a cloud-based data engineer, like Azure data engineer or AWS data engineer.
We have Azure
Could
data
say
engineer.
okay.
We have Azure. See, I'll tell you one thing that whether it is a on premises or whether it is a cloud, the
Mm,
technology is same only. Like in uh, if you take the example of Spark, there is something we call it as Spark. The job which we are running on premises, the similar way you are going to run the job on cloud. It can be AWS or it can be Azure. Anything is fine. Only the concept are same. Only they are like, they're see, even AWS is also providing the data engineer services. Your GCP is also providing. So any cloud is fine. Okay, if you know any one cloud, you can easily understand the other cloud also. And personally, I would suggest
okay.
you to go for data engineer. I'm telling you, it has very good
Mm,
demand in the market. Okay, try to understand about the technology like Spark is there. Then we have Kafka. Then we have Snowflake is also there, and there are some of the concept related to the big data like Hayu and all. So all these concepts are there. Um, if you
okay.
are interested, then you can join with the Learnomate team also, or
Yeah.
you
I mean,
can,
what will the duration of that course?
it will be for three
Data
months. 3 months.
3 months.
Correct.
Okay. So it's a week.
This
I mean, if
this
it is
this data
weekend or
engineer, you can do it with the Java also. If you know,
oh, okay.
there is a technology called Spark is there. This
Mm,
Spark is a framework which you can write along with the Python or Java, or there is one more language called Scala is there. Scala
Scala.
and
Okay.
Java, like it's almost same.
Mm-hmm.
I work with one of the project where we tried with Java, but the problem
Mm,
with the Java, like, it the development process is very slow. Even if you want to add system.out.println, you need to completely compile the code, create that jar file, move it there. Very pathetic, man. So then we switch to the Python, because Python is a scripting language, and the development will be fast. So that's the reason we started using the Python. But I'm telling you,
Oh,
in my project, most of the people were Java developer. See, Java is one of the toughest language.
mm-hmm.
The person who can handle Java, he can handle Python very easily. Python is nothing for him.
Okay.
So
And
start
one more
learning
thing,
Python.
like, I mean, if it's 3 months course, like, so it will be a weekday course or weekend.
We have daily course. We have daily course. Data engineer. The
Okay.
timing is 7 to 8. Our
So Monday
current
to
timing is
Friday.
7 to 8. Yeah, current time 7 to 8.
So daily 1 hour, maybe only weekdays,
Daily. It's a
Monday
daily
to
batch.
Friday.
Monday to Friday. Correct.
Okay. The timing will be morning or evening.
Timing will be evening. For data engineer, you are saying, right?
Yeah, for data engineer.
It
Say
is
for
the
example,
evening time.
Azure
Yeah.
data engineer,
Same time, 7 to 8.
7 to 8. Okay.
7 to 8. So timing is not a problem. Don't worry about that. Like we can work on it normally based on the everyone's expectation. We change the time also. But current batch we are running it on 7 to 8 p.m.
Okay. Okay.
Normally it is the evening time or it will be morning time, like that. We have weekdays batch also. We can.
Morning for evening. Okay, because evening I will be correct data. So morning will be better.
Not a problem. You can reach out to the team. Okay, we'll see the other possibilities also. Because current batch which is running now, it is a evening time. But I think mostly next batch is morning. I don't know exactly as of now. We need to check that. You can fill up the form. We'll
Okay.
let you know. Okay? We'll let you know.
Sure. Sure.
Any question, guys? Fine then. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for joining. Bye bye.